Hi, so I'm John. I run Hazelnut Community Farm. Started the idea a number of years ago from visiting a community farm and thought this is what the church should look like. And we've really been growing. It's been really exciting. It is a really practical way to think about climate emergency. We're creating beautiful spaces and we're coming together as a community to live differently and think differently and learn from the land and re-engage with the land from a Christian perspective. It feels like the land itself carries memories with it. I just love being here on beautiful days and celebrating with those who come along. We run conferences and book launches, and we've created eco pop-up art galleries to go around. We've redone Chris Dingle's around fire pits. There's just so much that we've done and so many resources that we're offering out. So this is kind of like the engine, the hub of which we're learning in order to bless others with what we're learning. So Hazelnut is a mixture of where when it's busy, in the midst of a busy summer, we'll do watering and weeding and harvesting. We do meals together, feasts together. We do community open days. So we're just started something called the Growing Course, where we're testing it for a year, and it's a very different type of course where it has some theology and some conservation. But the idea is it's really about engaging back to the land and becoming people of the land. So we've written a 6-week course, and we're having people use it, and we want their use of it to feed back ideas. So literally the course itself grows by the people that use it. So it could be that you start this course in winter, and there's winter ideas or autumn ideas or spring ideas. There could be ideas for running it at a church or an allotment or lots of different contexts. So it's kind of really flexible, and it's a way to engage your community and run something yourself. That's the Growing Course. We also have Potting Shed, which is an online community where we give you all the tools that you need to start your own growing community wherever you are in the world, which is really exciting. We've got something called the Growing Collective, which is our network of friends that are sharing information and joining together to support one another. Those are some of the main things. We also do like retreats. We do a conference every year, and that's growing and changing as well. So lots of different resources. I think we're incredibly inclusive, really welcoming to people. We did a Thanksgiving meal together last year, which has brought together me from America, British culture, and people from Hong Kong. And it's just amazing to see it all mingle together and sharing our life together. And that is just what I think this is all about. We had someone recently from Hong Kong say Hazelnut was a place for them to feel like they found a home when they've just come here. And to me, that's the heart of what we're wanting to do. So it's just so encouraging, and I just feel like there's many more adventures left to come.
Hello, I'm Lucy, and I help run the Potting Shed course with Hazelnut Community Farm. So we started this community garden alongside the course earlier this year, and it really helped us figure out some practical stuff around how we arrange the space in the way that serves our local community, what we plant when, how to have good environmental practices, but also helped us spiritually in terms of why we're doing this, how we incorporate creation care, how we incorporate worship into our garden life. So I highly recommend this course to anyone who is looking to start a community garden or a growing project as an expression of your faith.
I love all the work they've done to build a community on this site. We recently had an open day where we had over 500 people, and it really shows that the value that everyone really places on this site. I remember John first coming onto the site with his big vision for all of the work he wanted to see happen here, really build a community out of the whole of this site. It's huge. There's so much potential here. It's really impacted us because as an organisation, as the Upper Hawford Community Trust, we've been doing stuff on the site, but we've been really wanting other people to come in and get involved with energy, and really seeing John come on board has really helped people feel revitalised and like we can really make something happen here. They are the most friendly bunch of people you could get involved with. They do lots of awesome activities. They do some amazing food growing. The food beds, compared to what they used to look like, which I can remember, are in really good shape. And they've got a vision for the future.
我識到好多朋友啦，同埋啲朋友會有共同經歷，會見到佢哋生 BB 啦、結婚啦、畢業啦，咁呢啲經歷其實會俾到自己安全感同埋溫暖感，咁所以呢度會俾到我哋一種咁樣舒服同安全紮根嘅感覺咯。
I love the variety of people here, and I suppose when I'm gardening, I feel like I'm close to God, and it's very relaxing. I become very quiet inside when I'm gardening. So I love the people and the community, but I also love the kind of space and being peaceful. and it feels kind of prayerful to me. We grow together, that we eat things together, we pray together, and for me this is just the best way of being church that I found, and it really helps me with all the stress and the anxiety about the climate emergency. This is a place that I can kind of bring that and share that with other people and bring that to God, and it feels like it matters here, that somewhere that we all care about the climate emergency here.
It's a place to come and belong, to meet new people, to find yourself a little bit in nature, I think. It's a very different way of doing church and being a worshipping community. Church definitely doesn't need to be in buildings, which I'm very happy about. I love coming along to an open space rather than a building. I love all the mixture of people who come along. I really like growing things and seeing how the plants progress through their growing life, and I like harvesting.
學到呢個地方有好多嘢玩，可以咧嚟呢度踢波啊，有好多嘢做咯，好玩、好食同埋好大。
It's definitely more than a garden, it's more of a community. It's a lot of fun every time.
There's such a hunger, I think, for people to connect with land, especially in urban spaces where things are so built up. I love that we are trying to put at the centre of everything we do that God is the loving creator, and we're trying to find new ways as community and as church as to what that really means in the way we worship. And I think Hazelnut is community gardening with a purpose. It's good fun, transformative, it's about changing our relationship with the land and with each other. I've learnt that the gospel is bigger than I thought. We get to be co-creators, if you like. We get to do things with the land, to see creation before our very eyes. So it's expanded the good news to me hugely, that we can learn so much from nature.
啱初嚟啦，咁咩都唔識，咁又喺度可以認識到好多朋友。咁跟住咧嚟到咧，見到好多唔同嘅植物同埋水果嗰啲，咁就好似我哋嘅生命咁，由一粒好細嘅種子，咁慢慢去成長、淋水啊，經過唔同嘅栽培啊，咁咧佢就會慢慢變大，咁甚至乎可以做一啲食物咁樣咯。我哋大家真係都係自己嚟到啦，未必會有朋友啊，或者有親人。咁嚟到呢個 Hazelnut 嘅時候，我就會感覺到好似返去自己個家庭咁樣，同唔同人一齊喺度溝通啊、傾偈啊，都每次都好開心嘅，每次個經驗都唔同。我哋喺生活喺一個香港，好一個城市化。咁但係嚟到一個郊外大自然嘅時候，就好多嘢都係我哋好新鮮、未接觸過嘅，即係譬如收割係點樣收割呢？咁我哋完全係冇呢啲認識，咁嚟到Hazelnut就學到呢啲咁嘅嘢咯。如果你唔係一個教徒，你純粹上即係另一個認識嘅朋友嘅身份，咁都可以嚟到。咁Hazelnut咁其實係好隨心欲遇咯。咁又可以了解下種植啦，又可以認識下神啦咁樣。Hazelnut好似一個大家庭。
It's a safe place for people to meet. You don't have to go into a special building or join a club or anything. Everyone is welcome here, so it's a place we can meet and share together. We are a growing community and we meet people from all over the world here. We welcome people and learn from them, and we can work together, which is very nice.
喺Hazelnut嗰度，我會見到神點樣用Hazelnut去維係人同土地同埋農作物產出嘅關係咯。我哋平時買各種各樣唔同嘅蔬菜啊、水果啊，其實都好容易嘅，去超級市場又得，去菜檔又得。但係當我哋喺Hazelnut嘅時候，我哋就可以好親手咁樣去栽種一棵菜，咁佢由種子見到佢慢慢成長，其實係一個好開心嘅事情咯。我哋最初頭舊年7月嚟嘅時候，咁最開頭係都諗住淨係嚟1次或者2次嘅啫。咁但係當我哋嚟嘅次數越多嘅時候，就發覺呢個地方越嚟越吸引我哋咯。我哋每一個禮拜日都會好想嚟咯。我覺得每一次嚟Hazelnut都會有收穫嘅。譬如好似今日咁樣啦 ，Pastor John 就教我哋點樣去分麥啦，將個殼同個種子去分開啦，都係一件好有趣嘅事。你嚟睇下啦，試下啦，嚟感受下啦。
People from the Hong Kong community who've arrived in the area recently, and the local community got together and had a fantastic fun day. And it's lovely to see children enjoying playing here, and to meet some of the elderly residents as well and hear about their memories. And we had just a fantastic day of of sort of coming together in the community, and I really, really enjoyed that. I think it's really inspiring to come here. It's really inspiring to see what a group of people can make, from ground where there wasn't very much, just to a really beautiful place where there's lots of food growing and people working together to do something really beautiful. It's a place where people come together, grow food, enjoy being in each other's company, and just to get some calm and peace in the middle of our busy lives.